I said, yo, let's try this again. My bad, y'all. My computer started messing up, so I had to reboot. So my bad. I'm gonna probably end up deleting that video since it started off all wild. I said, yo, I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. You know, we here to talk about what just happened between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Toronto Raptors. We just got our head beat in 130 to 111. We came out in another game super lethargic. Super lethargic. Appreciate y'all for them super chats. I'm gonna start hey Daniel, since you be on here first, you're gonna be my sound check man. So Daniel, make sure that we do a sound check before I get into it. Make sure to remind me I was way too charged. I know this is gonna be a growing pains with the Bucks. I understand that, but there's some things that we do need to talk about and discuss. If Adrian Griffin is going to be a defensive coach, he can't be allowing teams to shoot 50% from the field, over 50% from the field, 40% from the three-point line is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I know it's going to take time, and we got to be patient with the squad. Make sure I hit the like button. My apologies with the technical difficulties earlier. I was charged. I wasn't set up right. I was just very frustrated about what I saw with the Bucks. So let's look at some of these stats real quick. Bucks lose 130 to 111. We lost 130 to 111 to the Raptors. Giannis, 5 of 11, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, minus 10, 16. Middleton played well in a short stint, had 11 points. Brook Lopez hasn't really given us too much this year. He's been average at best, 6 points. Lillard only took 9 shots, 15 points. Look at all of this negative in here. Negative 10, negative 13, negative 22, negative 26, negative 23, minus 5. Minus 7. There was nothing positive about this game besides Beasley getting it going, shooting threes. We looked befuddled. We looked confused on defense and offense today. And I know it's gonna take time. Like I've stated earlier, the Miami Heat were 6-9 before they started getting it going, about 15 games in. So I think we'll need time as well to gel. But we shouldn't be getting blown out whenever we lose. We shouldn't be losing by 20 points every time we lose a game. That's actually unacceptable. That's unacceptable. There's definitely going to need to be some changes and rotation changes as well. I think that Griffin is going to have to figure this out because besides how we came out lethargic, we looked thoroughly outcoached today. I can honestly say we looked outcoached today. Period. We looked completely outcoached today. When they rushed Lillard right away and was forcing the ball out of his hand, we didn't have a counter. We're also we're being too aggressive on defense. We're allowing people clean looks. This is the NBA. You give NBA players clean shot at 3, they're going to hit 9 times out of 10. This was just another bad game. I just hope when Chris Middleton come back, things get a little bit smoother because he has looked better as of late. Like this is crazy. Hey, can y'all? It's 53 of y'all in here. Can y'all make sure I hit that like button, please? My apologies for technical difficulties in the first broadcast. We 53 people in here, only 8 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's get them likes up. And I'm about to get in the comment section right off the gate because I know y'all is tight. Let me put the link in the chat for y'all to join. This is one of them days that y'all really need to be trying to tap in. Let's talk about it. I'm trying not to bomb on Griffin. I know that he needs time to kind of gel and figure out what we got going on here. But he needs to figure out sooner than later, period. Everybody played bad today. And the other thing that I'm noticing is, like, look at the shots, right? Giannis only, here go my boy Daniel. Here go my boy Daniel. Let me get you in here, Daniel. We got the audio situated now, bro. Hey, you gonna be the audio dude, Daniel, from now on, fam. You in charge of audio. Here, let me get Daniel in here. We just gonna get it going right away. I'm not gonna even.
What's up, bro? You hear me?
Or nah? No audio? Nah, it ain't the headset, bro. Oh, can y'all hear me now? Yeah, something is going on. I'm just gonna do it like this. Let me tap you. Try to tap back in, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, try to call back in. I took the headphones off, Stacy. I took it off, Stacy. Hey, Daniel, call back in. I gotta figure out what's going on here. I'm not sure what's up, but hey, Daniel, tap back in. Let me go through some of these comments when you tapping back in. Daniel Joseph, man, I'm hot. Me too, bro. I'm not I mean, if we lose, but we shouldn't get blown out. Tom Christian said, man, yeah, this was wild. Tom Christian said, come on now, we gotta talk. We talking right now. All right, let's see here. Daniel, can you hear me? All right, let's try to get you in here, bro. Let's see what happened. Daniel, can you still hear me?
I can hear you finally.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. My bad, bro. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Maybe the headset or what. But we got to figure. I'm gonna blame the Bucks. I'm blaming the Bucks on the audio issues. I'm blaming the Bucks. That's crazy, man. Cook, man. I'm so frustrated. Go ahead, fam.
Transition defense is bad, and then they can't get off these guys off on the 3 line. It's like, and then like it was a play where Beasley and kind of just stared at each other, and Shooter just shot 3. I'm like, you get on these guys, like. It's I know it's early, and I can tell you what the problem is. I tell you right now, the Packers are so bad. We're just praying for somebody to just start winning. And so we won't worry about. I'm telling you, that's the reason. Like, I feel that way. You feel that way. I'm like, can somebody win? Like,
I mean, we lost 2 games by 40 combined points. This is crazy. Hey, Griffin got to get it together. I'm not going to even hold you. Griffin got to get it together. Period.
He just standing like this.
Yeah, with his hand behind his back, like you know what you doing. You a first-year head coach, brethren. You need to get focused.
He's just looking. I'm like, bro, you need to call time out and start yelling at these guys. Like, come on. They ain't even getting no shots up. Like,
That's a major problem for me.
14 shots you told me you said last time, and I was like, I agree with you.
You know what they doing? And this is no disrespect, Daniel, to any of these players, but what it feels like what they doing is they're sharing the ball too much. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like sharing the ball too much. I feel like Damian and Giannis need to kind of emphasize themselves. It's too much of that nice guy stuff. Oh, here, I'm going to pass to you. No. We need to let Giannis and Dame start going G. But also what we need to do is figure out how to run plays to get Dame open. You feel what I'm saying?
Run double screens like they do for Seth Curry.
I've been saying that, man. Like, damn, man, we shouldn't be playing like this. Especially, you know what? The Raptors are some of our main ops. We dog walked us in Toronto. I mean, out the gate, we was getting whooped. Out the gate. Man.
I'll be honest, we're not going to beat the Boston right now.
No, Boston is playing way better than us right now. Hey, Mike, I see you in the green room. Give me a second to chop it up with my boy Daniel real quick. Yeah, bro.
Man, you was charged, bro. You was going off.
Bro, I was tight, fam. I was tight. We shouldn't be playing like this. I know we got to be patient. I get it. But this was ludicrous. This is reaching fiasco status. The whole reason we got Adrian Griffins for defense. But instead, you allowing them to shoot for 50% is crazy.
We might be budding with a hat on, like Scooby-Doo might be a hat with a bud.
Bro, crazy, man. Right. Hey, you know what I did? Because somebody was saying Flav sing like Marvin Gaye. So I was like, let me wear the little Marvin Gaye hat from back in the 80s. You remember that? You remember Marvin Gaye had these joints on in the 80s? All right. I got 3 people in the chat though. Dave, just tap back in. But you responsible for audio from now on, Daniel. You responsible for audio. Okay. All right, let me get Mike O in here, and then I'm going to tap you in a second, Mr. Smith. All right.
Go.
All right, go ahead. Mike O, what's good, bro?
Hard times.
Bro, let me see. I'm going to try the multiple here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to see if I can tap you in and Mr. Smith here. Let me get
The
us a
top of
second.
my head hurts
Bruh,
because I
hold
have
on. Let
my
me see if
head
I can
down
tap
and
all
trying.
y'all in here. Let me see how this
Yeah,
works.
put him when you put it. There you go. That should
Yeah, yeah,
change.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Still ain't.
Let's give you a second.
Salute.
Let me see. Oh, nah, we can't do it. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, I'm gonna have to let me drop you for a second, Mr. Smith. I got you right back. Okay? All right. Let me just go back. All right, Mike, go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just rough. It's
It
rough.
is, bro.
I think though, when you look at the fact that we had two teams that we should have beat, that we've got blown out by, the other two games we were winning, and they came back and almost won. I mean, is it coaching?
It's looking like coaching early, bro. Hey, make sure I hit that like button, y'all. I know we have some difficulties, but if you support Bucks Nation, hit that like button, y'all. Much appreciated. Shout out to the chat. We were outcoached today. We were definitely outcoached today.
I mean, so far though.
Yeah.
Is coaching a problem? Because I'm starting to feel like it is. Because if you're down, if you're up 20 and you let a team come back, that means the coach isn't keeping them motivated. And
Or
if
putting the
getting
right players in the game.
or
At the,
yeah, at key moments, or if you're playing a team that's definitely beneath you and they're blowing you out, you're not keeping your players motivated.
Griffin got
I
to
don't know
figure
what
it out,
else.
but we got to give him some time, though, Mike. Shout out to Mike O. And let's talk about it with Mike O to his podcast. Subscribe to that, man. But I think it's a
Hey,
combination
shout
of.
out to Tish too.
Yeah, shout out to Tish. Yeah, shout out to Tish.
Always, yeah.
Shout out to
She
Tish.
definitely deserves applause.
Right. I just think we came out another lethargic game and we got whooped. And we looked befuddled when they first came out the gate, right, Mike? With when they were getting the ball out of Dame's hand, immediately pressing him, getting the ball out of his hand and forcing someone else to create. We looked confused. We had
But
no answer for that.
our shooters are playing real trash now.
We play
The spot up
trash.
shooters, it should
Yeah.
be, but it should really be a good luxury for them to
Mm-hmm.
have Dame and Giannis on the floor at the same time. And I feel like them dudes ain't capitalizing on a good situation when it's right in front of them.
I can agree with you with that, but it's part of the problem that they're not being put in position to get open shots. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I still feel like people, instead of moving without the ball, are just kind of standing there waiting around the 3-point
Right,
line
wait for
and trying
right.
to see. Yeah, they need to be
And
constantly moving. We have
I
a
agree.
team where we should be doing what Golden State doing. We should be like Dame should be in constant movement. Giannis, constant movement. I just feel like that's what we need to do. We still look like we playing like Bud is still the coach. Respectfully to Adrian Griffin,
That's a
you still
huge
playing. You out here coaching like Bud.
Yeah, but I think that's a huge part of the jail process too. At the same time, they standing around figuring out how can they get open to score. They're
Right.
still trying to figure out how to do stuff that traditionally we see that's already there. So I mean, it is still a process, but I still think the coach has to keep them motivated. Have to.
Yeah, he has to. But we got to give him some time. Like I said, 20 games. As I stated, the Miami started 6-9 with Brown and Wade, bro. They started 6-9. They were
No,
also getting whooped like we
good
getting
point.
whooped. So we do got to take that with a grain of salt. But I do need to see Griffin, aka Mr. Adjustments, actually make some adjustments. Cause he's out here
Well,
coaching like Bud right now.
and
For
think of it
right
like
now.
this too. And think of it like this, because you got Boston and Milwaukee who made the big trades. The thing with Boston is they kept their number one and number two option
Mm-hmm.
players. And then they got other pieces, big pieces below that. We went from having a two option in Middleton to having a 1A option
Right.
with that's a lot of figuring out to do as far as when
Correct.
are you going to turn it up? When am I going to turn it up? You got to figure that out. And I think that's hard. And I think a lot of times that's when probably you see Dame trying to get other people involved to try to give Giannis his moments. So I think it may be an issue where they're being too selfless.
Yeah, that
They
might
should
be
be
a
more
thing.
selfish
That's fair.
individually. So I think it's a process. But hey, I'll let your people.
Yeah,
Gonna
let me
get
just
off.
get Mr. Smith, but hop back on though, Mike, so we can kind of co-host this one tonight. So
Okay.
just
All
get
right.
hey, Mr.
I'll
Smith,
hop back and put
tap
me to
back in.
drinking.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in. Nope.
I got you. Hey, Mr. Smith, go ahead and tap back in, bro. I know you got a lot to say. I'm gonna get through some of these comments while you tap it back in. Pasamindo said, I need to vent, man. There, hold on a second. I'm just gonna put my man in the green room here. Got you. All right, Mike, just hang tight in that green room. Let's try to wait for Mr. Smith to tap back in. There we go. Pass said, I need to vent, man. I can't take losses. Let me get your comment off there, Pass. Shout out to you. I need to vent, man. I can't take losses like this anymore. Even the games we won, it wasn't as convincing as you'd want. Facts. 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 Let me get you in here, Mr. Smith. Oops, hold on a second. All right, let me get you in here, Mr. Smith. There we go. Shout out to you, Mr. Smith. You online? You on here, bro? There he is. Tell me how you feel, Mr. Smith. Tell me how you feel, bro. Can you hear me? Oh, he dropped. Hey, tap back in, Mr. Smith. I think you dropped for a minute. Let me get through some of these comments as he getting it together over there. D. Cole said, man, Bucks need to do something with this defensive scheme. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't like our defensive scheme one bit right now. Not one bit. Not one bit. All right, let's try to get you in here now, Mr. Smith, see what's going on. You with us?
I am. How you doing?
All right. Hey, this is a legend right here, Mr. Smith. I'm going to go ahead and give you your time to vent, bro. I'm going to be throwing up some of these comments while you talking, though, too. So everybody can kind of get they in right quick. Go ahead,
This is
Mr.
so
Smith.
aggravating to watch, bro. I mean, I was I was a little annoyed watching the Atlanta game, and I was, trying to preach patience and all the rest of that, and should still be preaching patience, right? Because we're still in the early part of the season. But this that I saw tonight was the most aggravating game that I've seen in a long time for a number of different reasons. Toronto, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I was listening to some of the stats before the game. They were the worst offense in basketball going into this game.
Allegedly.
Right?
But they shot 54% against us tonight.
You want to keep going? Because I keep going.
Go, right? Keep going,
we
right.
were the best post or paint defense in basketball last year. Or one of them. It was
right,
us
correct.
in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We had the first runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year, who right now looks unplayable. Like he looks like he can't get on the court at all.
He can't move. But I was saying that last year. Brook Lopez is a help defender. He's not a defender per se. He's a help defender. He can't guard anyone one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? He can't move laterally anymore.
But here's the greater point that I was trying to make, right? And I think your criticisms of Brook Lopez are valid. I think it's using the right tools for the right situation. The defense last year was top 5. I believe we finished top 5.
I agree.
Believe we finished top 5 for like the last 4 years. We are one of the worst defenses in basketball, if not the worst.
We're definitely in the bottom 5. We're definitely in the bottom 5.
We're 30 when it comes to paint defense, right? So I don't think that the problem was so bad that you had to dramatically change the defense away from what it was. I definitely think that you tweak things when you come. I get that the need to put your own fingerprints on a team, but it's as if we went from running a 3-4 to a 4-3 when we still have 3-4 personnel.
Right.
We dramatically
and I think
right?
that's the thing. That's what I not to cut you off, Mr. Smith. What I want to say is I feel like Adrian Griffin is trying to coach his scheme and not the players. Do you get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is like he's trying to coach the way he wants to coach without taking the player's skill set in consideration and adapting his scheme to the actual skill set of our players. I feel that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, because if you're going to run this cockamamie defense that he's trying to run, and I'm fast becoming like I'm not a fan of it because it looks busy. It's not actually getting anything done.
And why are
Right.
you? Why is everybody doubling? It doesn't make sense. Let's let some of these people play 1-on-1. If you get cooked, get him up out of there. Get somebody that can defend. And I can't wait till these minute restrictions are up on Middleton too, because Middleton does make a difference when he's in the game. As much as I bag on Middleton, we look a lot better with Middleton in the game.
He stabilizes it. But here's like case in point, this is what I'm talking about, right? It's like this help defense. Everyone comes over to help, right? Time and time again, I'm seeing Brook, who starts off in the paint where he's most effective, out of design now, rotate up to whoever is penetrating into the paint, thereby leaving the rim undefended. Then someone has to come over and help him. I've seen 4 times when it's been Damian Lillard who does that. He's the shortest dude on the court.
On the court? Why is he doing that?
That can't be how you drew it up. That can't be how you drew it up. Right? And if it is how you drew it up, what strategy are you running? This is like stupid stuff like that we're doing. I saw Bobby Portis one time get overexcited when we finally got the rebound, run the ball right into the corner with no idea where to go. So he picks the ball up, and now he's being hounded by 4 people. Our collective, from the coach down, basketball IQ is slowly dropping right before our eyes. Like the basic stuff. And it's mostly on defense that I'm really having a problem, because basketball, we used to hang our hats on. And we went from being a historically good defense to a historically bad defense. The problem then is not with the players. The problem is with you, coach.
Coach,
what are you doing?
I'm giving him like 2 or 3 more games, and then it might be time, bro. It might be time.
Right. It's a lot of look. So
I got you in a second, Michael. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
The other point that I was going to make was that if you're going to run like this mumbo jumbo defense, and maybe they turn around and they figure it out, and then I have to come and eat my words, right?
Right.
But it seems like a lot of action, a lot of activity on the perimeter. If that's going to be the case, and I'm not with the firing players, even though the last time I was on, I was like, Pat got to go and whatnot. Pat is not suited for this either.
No.
Pat is too short.
And too slow.
Do this, right, you got to put Ajax on. What is the argument against Ajax or Marjan, right? That they can't shoot? No one on this team can shoot. Right?
Shut up. Right. We need to start. I'm telling you, the Wolves is about to come for Adrian Griffin if he don't start making some changes on this lineup and start playing these young guys. If Connaughton ain't giving you what you want, Crowder, we need to play these young. What does it matter now? We getting blown out. Put them dudes in the game.
Yeah. So, and this is just on defense. On offense, all of this magic, because that's what I watch basketball for.
Right.
I love the strategy of basketball, the chess match and all the rest of that, the different ways that people can get open, all the movement off the ball. I don't see any of that right now. Right?
We look lost out there.
But I've seen one basic way of trying to initiate the pick and roll, right? That's the horn formation, where you have 2 people coming up to set a pick on either side. Do you know that these teams have that figured out by game 3? How they can get around that? Because they're not coming up; they're coming up staggered. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I want to say we might be missing Terry Stotts a little bit, bro.
So what's your counterpoint? Exactly. What is the counterpoint to that? What are we doing out there, man? Like,
I'm trying to give him a couple more games before I really say what I really want to say. I'm trying to be patient and be positive, because everybody always say, all you do is bomb on the Bucks. Win or lose, you bombing. I'm trying to be patient. I'm giving Adrian Griffin a little bit more of a leash, but he got about 2 or 3 games to show me something. Otherwise, I'm on his helmet, bro. I can't save him. I can't save him from y'all. I've been trying to all day, but I'm getting to my wits end. So we going to see what's up. But let me get in this comment section, Mr. Smith. Tap back in a minute, man. Salute. You look like I look. We just disgusted, bro.
I am. Man. Like I said, I was a little annoyed at the Atlanta game. I'm full on hot. I'm not even trying to be funny. I usually try to crack jokes. I'm not trying to be funny right now. This is annoying.
Dude.
This is annoying.
All right, Mr. Smith, I'll tap at you in a minute, man. All right, bro, gone. Hey, Michael, tap back in, bro. Tap back in when you're ready, Mike. This was a pathetic performance. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm giving this man a little bit more slack as far as Adrian Griffin understanding the magnitude of this job, his first job, having two historically great players, trying to adjust and figure it out and find your way. But when you got a championship team, you don't have a lot of room for error or time to figure it out, sir. We need to see production right away. At least for you to do what you said you were good at. At least that. You're supposed to be some type of defensive wizard. I don't see no wizardry out there. I see foolishness. I see court gestures out there. We just running around doubling for no reason, all this, and letting people run wide open. And then I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I've been saying it for months. And tell me if I'm lying in the chat. I have been saying for months about Brook Lopez is cool as a help defender, but he cannot move laterally, and that will hurt us at some point, which is why I've always wanted a young athletic big. No disrespect to Brook. I understand what he brings. He can stretch the floor, he blocks shots, but when it's up to him to guard, he's fooled. He's fooled. Barbecue chicken out there. Let me get my man Brandon up in here. Let me get you in here, Brandon. Hey, I feel the same. My man just cracked. All right, Brandon, tell me how you feel.
We want to back games. Back to back. I understand we're trying to get everything together, but I think it's time we need an assistant coach. Let Adrian Griffin run the defense, and let somebody help to run offense.
I think it's time, Brandon. I think it's time. I want to give him one or two, but that's why I said I want to give him like 2 or 3 more games before I really go in. But if this continues, we need to address getting an assistant coach. We need to we need to address getting an assistant coach.
I think I want their got
1 second, Brandon. 1 second. Michael, I got you. Let me holler at my main man, Brandon, for 1 second. Go ahead, bro.
I think I want their got back. The way you want to run the offense and let Adrian Griffin run the defense.
But Adrian Griffin ain't running the defense right now. He out there coaching defense like Joe Barry. Let's keep it $1. He out there coaching defense like Joe Barry right now. Teams are getting all types of open look. Look, I mean, they shot 40% from three-point line. They shot 54% from the field. That lets me know they got whatever shot they wanted, and there's nothing we could do about it. Nothing we could do. Man, already we looking crazy.
I want to say this. If the guy is not putting up the extra number, bring on the bench. Let Marjan play, let Ajax, Middleton, AJ Reed, and let bring people off the bench. So
get the young legs in there. Let's see what they can do. Get some young. Brandon, you talking with a lot of sense right now. If you see these old dudes they ain't giving you nothing, bring the young guy. There's no rules to say, because you're a rookie, you can't get in the game, you can't get this many minutes. If he don't hurry up and get these young dudes in here, let's see what they got. We know what Jay Crowder is. We know what the rest of these dudes are.
And let Marjan play more minutes, though.
Yes, especially with Middleton on minute restriction. This is the perfect time for Beauchamp to get more run, get more accustomed to getting those minutes and playing with the number one squad. This is just ridiculous, Brandon. This was ridiculous. I'm giving him like 3 more games before I really bomb on this dude. I'm serious. And he looked too confident on the sideline. He be looking too confident when stuff ain't going well. He looked way too confident. I don't like it.
I understand we need to be patient, but hey, if we want to play against Miami or Boston or Philly,
we gotta tighten up.
Everybody has to bring their A game.
Thank you.
Every single night.
Thank you. Completely agree. Brandon, let me get through some of these comments and get my mans up in here. Salute to my boy Brandon. Hey, Brandon, you and Daniel got to make sure my audio be straight, too. I'm making both of y'all responsible. Hey, no, for real. You both be responsible. All right. All right, bro. All right, bro. Let me get my mans up in here. Mr. O. Let's talk about it with Mike O. What's good? You having some visual issues for a minute, getting yourself together. I'm gonna give you a second, fam.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right, I'm gonna slide back. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Give me a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for a second. Just tap back in when you're ready, Mike, because you was kind of glitching a little bit. D-Code123 said, I don't get it. We have Dame and Giannis and Chris. Why can't they get this right? It's going to take some time. We need to have an offensive identity first, D-Code123. Shout out to you. We don't even have an offensive identity. I thought we was coming in. We was going to be running pick and roll all day. That's not even what's happening. The little AAU pick and roll scheme we running, they done figured that out already. Hey, Adrian Griffin, you need to tighten up, son. At least, okay, I'm going to say this. If the offense look weak, I can understand that because he's not an offensive coach. But for the defense to be weak, we need to talk to you, Adrian Griffin. That's unacceptable for the defense to be weak. That's unacceptable. We've given up close to 50% shooting to almost every team. They getting it however they want. Any type of shot they want, they getting it. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to be patient, y'all. Like I said, Chris Middleton is going to be key to us righting the ship because my boy Gibson tapping in. Let me get Gibson up in here. Hey, Michael, tap back in when you set up too, bro. My boy Gibson, I know you tight. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. It's 100 of y'all in here and only 47 likes. I don't ask for much, y'all. Just hit the like button. It's free, don't cost nothing. Just hit the like button. Appreciate it. We trying to build Bucks Nation here. You see, we got my man Gibson. He tapping in all the way from the Bahamas. Shout out to the Bahamas. Shout out to Gibson. Go ahead and cook, Gibson. Tell me how you feel.
Boy, it ain't looking good for us, boy. I am totally disappointed and embarrassed. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. 2 blowout loss? Oh, come on, man, Griffin. You see what I told you the other day in the comments? We need an assistant coach immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I can be real, Amber. This is no joke.
Right. You right.
See, if we don't, all fun and jokes aside, if we don't tighten up and get it together, we are going to get another playoff exit again, which it don't make any sense. We have
to. No, I agree. Keep you cook it. Go ahead. You cook it.
It doesn't look good at all. You see, watch, I is looking at the Boston game. Boston is 4-0, and we barely can't win a game. Come on, man. It's embarrassment. It is totally embarrassing. It is embarrassing.
We're looking like we don't have a good coach right now. I understand it's early. I'm trying, like I said, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, give him some time. But we are not looking good early right now. We're not looking good at all early right now.
It looked bad. Everyone can have Boston as the better team than us. Cause
look at his comment. Look at his comment, Gibson. Lee Bruce said, how long did Griffin sign a contract for? You see how quick they on his helmet? He better get it together. He got, hey, this is a championship team, Gibson. We'd only have so much time. Griffin got to get it together soon, real soon.
I don't know why. What was the reason why Terry Scott left? It have to be a reason why he left. I'm still trying to figure out why your assistant could just step down just like that, and you didn't even announce you getting a replacement. We need to find out who is going to be this replacement for this team, because the offense is looking terrible out there. Terrible.
Yeah, we look terrible, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm so... You see, I tried to go live. I didn't have nothing set up. I just pressed live. I was just completely discombobulated because I wasn't expecting us to go out like that. We got dog walked out there. Completely embarrassed. Embarrassed. We don't even look like a contender right now.
And my problem is, too, Amber, Giannis need to learn to play off the ball. Not no hero ball, man. Come on. To be honest with you, I'm getting tired of him. I'm getting tired of him. You cannot be playing hero ball, pass the ball.
They got to get, but that's the coach too. You have to have an offense that forces you to pass the ball. I don't want to blame coaching yet because they got to adjust Gibson. So let's give them a little time and let's see what happens. Let me get back into this comment section. Gibson, please tap back in a little bit, bro. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the Bahamas, man. As my boy Gibson Nicholas says, Peace and love to the Bucks Nation, the Bucks chat. Shout out to you, Gibson. All right, bro. Peace. All right. Let me get you here, Mike. There we go. Now you straight. Yeah, you in HD now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good. Let's get through some of these comments, bro.
Let's hear something.
Lee Bruce said Raptors got blown out by the Blazers, man. We are trash right now. We do look trash right now, though.
We're playing up to the team's abilities. You know, our opponent's abilities, it seems like. Because Toronto they won one game before this?
And our defensive strategy is terrible. Look at Eli. There was a reason why I wasn't excited about today's game. The Raptors always give us trouble, man. They always give us trouble.
You know, they got a lot of tall players, too. You know, a lot of
they do.
Bodies.
They got a lot of length on their team. I agree.
Right.
Let me see what else we got up in here. No Style, the Great said, first time comment in the chat. Watch every show. Shout out to you, Am. Shout out to you, bro. Good to see you here. Appreciate you tapping in the line.
Salute.
Yeah, salute.
Hey, turn your sound effect volume down at like half of what
okay, I got you.
But so at this point, you're hearing a lot of fire, you know, Dantley already. But who do you get? Who would you get if you fired him?
I don't think we need to fire him. I think we need to get him an assistant coach that was a former head coach to kind of help him navigate this type of terrain. That's how I feel. And let me see what Stacy said. And I was saying this too. Look at Stacy. Shout out to Stacy. I don't think Brooke is comfortable with Griff's defensive approach. No, he's not, because it's forcing him to guard people. He's a help defender. He can't guard anybody in his condition.
Right. In his condition.
Bro, he can barely move. He's a help defender. He can't be guarding nobody up at the free throw line. That's a disservice to Brooke.
Nah, very true. Very true.
Look at this dude. Look at this one. This dude said,
wow.
Right, that's a little too far, Bucks number one. My God,
slow down. You got to relax.
You got to relax a little bit, bro. Oh, here we go. Thank you, pass. This is why is Beasley shooting as much as that?
What did I say on my show? It seems like, again, people are getting equal shots. I didn't see the scoring chart this game. How did
it's about the same. Everybody shot about 10 shots, 14 shots.
And last time that happened,
we got blown out.
We got blew out. See, no, it can't be. Giannis and Dame have to be shooting 40 to 50% of the time. Have to.
Damn,
as foul as that shot sounds.
Daniel Joseph stayed on Griffin's neck. He stay on his neck. Griff gotta go. He been saying this from the rip, though, so I gotta give it to him. He being consistent. Damn, they co-signed it. Let's see what we got here. Abadoye Joshua said, Dame and the new coach just messed up the team. Jesus! We gotta give him a little time to gel, sir. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Wow. It's not like we 0-4. We're 2-2. We 500. We know that this is going to take about 15 to 20 games to get figured out. Let's give them a little time. But what we do want to see is I would see some improvement. Like defense, offense. I want to see some improvement. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give Griffin a chance, bro. Oh, look at this one, Mike. Neuromancer 56 said hire Atkinson as a head. I think he meant an assistant coach, not head coach. But the Atkinson guy that we was interviewing, maybe bring him in as an assistant coach. I hope head coach is. We can't do that. We can't just burn him right now. I know y'all want to. I know y'all want to burn Griffin, but it's too soon.
Nah.
Let's see. Vorn Times 2 said, I'm not jumping too far ahead because we have the pieces, but we look bad. Trade Brooke for young bigs and then get up and down and find a way to play our young guys. I said that a long time ago.
I don't think Brooke is the problem, though.
You think it's the scheme, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and for whatever reason, this year I've seen repeatedly Giannis do that same spin move that he used to be doing a long time ago. I don't know why he's resorting back to that. I see it a lot now. It's a bit too much.
See, Jeff.
What's Jeff saying? What's your
Jeff
boy? What's
co-signed
Jeff
what you
up here
saying. They
saying?
keep playing down to the competition. That's a fact. That's true.
Fact, Jeff.
Yeah, that's true. Look, these cats is on these team help. Timothy said the coach is confused, laughing out loud. That's why the Raptors didn't sign him. Wow.
Hey, Tim, that's a perfect way to put it too. That's how it looks as far as the coaching. He looks confused out there.
Hey, Adrian Griffin there. Any of your people watching this, I'm letting you know the storm is coming for you if you don't get this coming, sir. Thunder is coming for you, my fan. Hey, the clouds are coming in. They about to start raining on your head, Harpo, if you don't figure it out soon. Real talk. Look at it. Look at AB said, who's on the block?
Real quick.
Yeah. He said, who's on the block? It's too early for that, I think, y'all. We can't be talking about trading people yet. We got to give them at least 15 games, y'all. AB, you know you my mans, bro. But we got to give him a little bit more time. Vorn Times 2 said, we also need Dame to heat up. My stomach hurt, man. I feel you. But Dame can't heat up if Dame ain't getting the ball to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's to me, it's how they're losing for me.
Yeah.
I know they're losing, we lost by 19, so pretty much 20.
Again.
But Giannis shooting 11 times. Beasley shooting 10 times. Lillard shooting 9 times. Lopez 8.
Can you say that again? How many times did Damian, 75 greatest player of all time, shoot? Did you say 9 times?
He shot 9 times. And what I'm saying is, how do you get any rhythm going?
Shooting 9 times.
To be the Dame that everybody wants him to be. How do you get when Beasley's shooting 10 times? That's kind of crazy to me. Payne shooting 6 times. I mean, I don't know. I'm not knocking the bench on shooting and doing what they had to do. So I don't want to come down on the bench, but I do have a problem. Beasley did shoot 7 for 10.
Yeah, he had a good game
20.
finally.
He led everybody with 20, but I don't want you. That's not 20. That's not 20 good points. If you know what I mean.
I agree.
Like, that's not the 20. If Giannis has 16 and you have 20, that's a problem. That's why that's not a good 20 points. You hinder Giannis from getting the points that he needed.
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree. It's
wild.
It is.
There's no way everybody should shoot the same amount.
And not on this type of team. Got a plan stand, said, get those likes up, y'all. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, get the likes up, y'all. 104 y'all in here, 62 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all.
Look out for your man.
Right, absolutely. Look out for y'all mans. Let's try to get them likes up. Humilidon, my boy straight out of Puerto Rico, said, what happened to Giannis? I don't see that urgency to win and demonstrated all the things he's saying in the summer. I think they're just all confused right now, in my opinion. They just look confused. Like they don't know what to do. They're trying to execute a plan that they might not be comfortable with. And I think it's going to take time. And he's going to have to figure out what players can execute his scheme, Griffin. He can't just expect everyone to be able to execute it. They might not have the ability to. You know what I'm saying?
And I think he's forcing it because I repeat, Giannis shot 11 times. Dame shot 9. Let that sink in, people.
Right, 20. You got 20 shots amongst our 2 best players. Is crazy. 20 shots?
How does that happen?
Adrian Griffin. We gotta boo this man, bro. We gotta boo this man. We gotta boo this man. Right now, we gotta boo Coach Griffin, bro. I mean, you look distraught. You can't even believe what happened. You look confused too.
Well,
bro, this is crazy.
I didn't think, honestly, I didn't think that, I thought we maybe could lose. It was a possibility, but like to lose by 20.
Yeah, that's both games we lost were by 20.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said, I'm giving Griffin a little bit more slack, but we need to figure this out. But we need to understand, too, I'm trying to be respectful to the other players on our team. You have 2 Hall of Famers on your team. Don't be confused. Dame Lillard will be going to the Hall of Fame. Giannis is going to the Hall of Fame. Feed the beast. Feed the beast. You got 2 trained killers on your team. Why are you even not giving them the... I'm going to say this. Every time they go down offensively, one or two of those players should always touch the ball before a shot is up. Dame or Giannis need to at least touch the ball on every possession. Every possession, unless it's a fast break, somebody's by themselves, they need to touch the ball. Let them initiate the plays and make the right call. Too many people acting like they should be able to do what they want to do, bro.
Yeah, but again, this is, and what I said earlier, it's almost, we got put into where it's not a Batman Robin situation. This would be like Batman
And
Aquaman, you know.
yeah, they
I don't
both
know.
bosses,
It's
right?
it's another superstar.
Right.
So I think again they need to figure out when to be dominant and when not to be dominant. And I think they need to start. I think it's just experience and time will make that happen when they truly can start gelling together.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What you got by
Mario
Mario?
Lunar, see?
What he says?
He said, are we moving the ball too much? I get that we want to give everyone opportunities, but I feel like Dame, hold on, let me put that back up here because that was a great point. I know he wants to give everyone opportunities, but I feel like Dame and Giannis can have a lot more opportunities. It's evident. It's evident. Like, it's crazy.
But when everybody's shooting 10 times, I don't know how that's happening. Like, I don't know how they're not taking over the basketball game.
This is a great point, too. AB, 4 rebounds by Giannis is crazy. This is just
I think it's more telling than it seems like it's something more than just bad basketball.
Something is going on, and we need explanation.
It's something else that we don't know about.
Yeah, we gotta. Damn, they already want Griffin fired. Damn, already. Daniel Joseph said we have no rim protection. That's because of the defensive scheme, Daniel Joseph. You are right, but that's because of this scheme he running is taking Brook out of the paint. Stacy said we really allowed the worst offensive team in the league to put 130 on us.
Exactly, Stacy.
Shout out to Stacy.
Lord.
Jeez.
Yes, please.
Shout out to Stacy.
100% right.
Look at Pam. Pam said, I feel bad for Brook because he looked washed out there, right, Pam? Brook looked washed. Let's be real. He looked washed. Oh, got a super chat. Let's get to the super chat real quick. My boy Domiator Dragon. Let's get that super chat, fam. I see you in there, Tommy. Domiator Dragon said, can I get Dame and Giannis pick and roll once?
Man, give that man an applause. He's
bro.
Exactly.
Shout out to Domiator Dragon.
It seems like it's a lot of basic stuff that they should be doing that it doesn't seem to be happening.
And this is an optimistic way of looking at it. Tommy Jackson, just give them some time to recognize the system and their roles. That's a fair point. Shout out to you, Tommy. Shout out to you, bro. Let me get this one in here. Janet MOC said Brook need to get back to protecting the rim and getting blocks. Under normal circumstances, that would be true, Janet. I think the scheme is making Brook look weak. What you think, Mike?
Oh, yeah. I have a problem with the coaching now. Like you said, he may need to get a more offensive-minded assistant coach and let him, I guess, work on defense, which isn't there either. But, I mean, I understand why people got him in hot water.
Yeah.
So far. I mean, he's done a horrible job so far.
I agree.
I can't.
How do you feel about this? Look at Amtrak. Amtrak said between Giannis and Dame, one of them needs to become the alpha.
That's why I said, remember, I said this, so it's not like a Batman and Robin. It's a 1 and a 1A. And they got to figure that out. And shout out to Amtrak's. Beats.
Right. Beats by the pound from Amtrak's. Yeah, I think that's part of it too. Let's see. Joshua Snyder. I don't think I've ever seen you in a live before, bro. Salute. Get Andre Jackson in the starting 5. He doesn't need shots and plays D. Simple and sweet. I agree with you. I think his defense would help. Or Beauchamp. Either one of them, I think, brings... We don't need anybody else taking shots in that starting 5. I think the truth, and Mr. Cool been saying this for a while, we need somebody that's a defensive stopper. We don't have Drew anymore, so we need to get Jackson Jr. or Beauchamp in there as a defensive stopper. What you think, Mike? Oh, here you go.
Yeah, no, I think... What you got? Hold on. The truth.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to understand?
We need a playmaker.
We need a playmaker. But we have a playmaker. We have playmakers. It's just not happening.
Yeah, I think it's the scheme. I think it's the scheme, bro. I'm trying to give him some time. Oh, got another super chat here. Let's holler at the super chat. We got my boy 78 Sports TV, aka the LDBC, the General. Let's see what you got, bro. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Giannis rebounds are way down this year. All that wolfing this summer. You better ball out. Giannis playing lazy and Dame playing lost. Defense is trash. True. Drew over there laughing at us. Damn. You right.
Yeah, and I got mad at the quote and I wanted to argue it, but yeah.
He's telling the truth. 78 came in here telling the truth. You can't be mad at that. He's telling the truth.
Somebody just to shut up. You just say shut up and you don't got nothing after that. Because they're right. I got mad by it, but he's 100% right.
He's 100% right. Shout out to my boy 78. Hey, we gonna get up soon, 78. Verdera said we are just picking games at this point. This is fine for now. Okay, that's optimistic. I can get a bag of that.
I mean, if we go on some kind of run,
right?
I guess, but
let's get in 15 games, y'all. I think 15 games is fair.
What you think? We saw signs of it. We saw signs of greatness already. So I think it's in the making.
I agree with this, Chitty. Hold on, let me put this in here. I do agree with this. Griffin is also subbing Giannis or Dame when they're starting to get cooking. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think that's fair. I don't think he understands the rotation or to ride the hot hand yet. Griffin is looking confused and a little bit befuddled as a first-time head coach, which is why I thought it was perfect for us to get Terry Stotts, someone that could steady the ship and he could rely on that has a ton of coaching experience, head coaching experience.
Very true.
Yeah, let me scroll back up, man. Y'all going off in here. Let me get a couple more up in here. Amtrak said Toronto scheme made it to someone besides Dame and Giannis had to beat them and it worked. We had no counter. That's coaching though, Ant. That's coaching. It is coaching. Mike, is that coaching?
Right, and they definitely got out coached. Without a doubt.
Let's see what Premium Play said. We're trying to get pick and roll, open threes, or drive going. It's going to work out, y'all. Don't panic. It's organic. Okay. I see you with the bars, Premium Play. I like the positivity. Right. You see he got bars. Hey, Premium Play got bars? Okay. I see you. He ready to go to get signed to URL.
Let us know when a new single coming out.
Right. John Jackson said the only people on the bus who should be getting shots up is Dame, Chris, and Giannis. This sharing is carrying offenses.
John, I've said it. Salute to you, John Jackson. I've been saying that. And they've done that. Every time that they've done that, we've gotten blown out.
Look at this one. This is heavy. Mr. Cool, Terry Stotts saw this coming. It's kind of harsh. This is kind of harsh, Mr. Cool. Let's cut him some slack, bro. Ugh. But there might be validity to that.
I'm not mad at that comment.
Yeah, I'm not either. Mad at that comment. Okay, hold on. So now the truth said, Daniel Joseph, Giannis got his coach. He don't have the right team. I think he need to elaborate on that. So I think he wants some players to get traded. What you think?
Right. Come back with the rebuttal.
Yeah, with the rebuttal. Let's see here. Solo Rose said the problem is the offense. Coach quit. I think that's part of it. I do think that's part of it. I see you in the live too, King Keys. What's good, brother? Let me get your comment off of here. Let me see. Oh, I think he meant to say I'm nervous right now. Keys, I'm nervous too a little bit, bro. But we got to stay the course and understand there's going to be some bumps in the road and it's going to get greater later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping on.
Let's
but
see.
It is. I'm confident in it.
No Style the Great said Dame got to shoot. That's evident. That's clear as day that Dame needs to get up more. Dame needs to, he has to be involved. Dame is being passive in my opinion too. He needs to just be like, you know what? I'm about to take over. Like he did in game one.
Because, and it's crazy and he should because Giannis is going to get his money.
Thank you. He should just go G sometime. But I understand this is not, he's new to the team. He don't want to ruffle no feathers. But if it ain't going, you need to get it going.
And what happens when he does? We've won.
Right.
Both games we won when he's been productive offensively.
Look at it. Joshua said that's why I've been saying Beasley needs to come off the bench. I agree he needs to come off the bench now.
Yeah, he does. Bocham got to be ready.
Right. Fredo Oliveira said, let's go Celtics, baby. Bucks are trash. Okay, we'll see in the long run. You talking spicy right now, sir. I hope you feel that way in April. We'll see. Just keep coming back to the lies. We'll see. Hey, Miami started off 6-9 when they put together their super team, right? And they still won some championships. We'll do the same. Griffin gonna tighten up or we gonna get him up out of there. Period.
No, I agree.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm not panicking.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Panicking. I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy about it. Okay, Pam said Giannis wasn't the only one to pick the coach. Let's not blame. We only 4 games in, y'all. Let's not start, wanting Griffin out of there. It's a little early. Khaled said Dame only took 9 shots. I don't know what to tell you, fam. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Patricia P in the house. What up, Patricia? Griff is a yes man for Giannis. Giannis wanted a coach that he could control, and he got it. Wow. Okay, Patricia. That was a little bit hard. Okay, wow. So, Patricia, you don't think he the right coach? I think it's so early, Mike, for us to be bombing on Griff already.
And I don't think that. Do you think that was Griffin personally hand coached? Like, you think Giannis said, "I want him or nothing"?
I don't know if he did all that, but I think when they made him an option, he said he would go for it.
Well, yeah, and I think that helps with any organization if your star player likes it, So it's a little harsh.
Right, a little harsh. Vivian said, I know the season's just beginning, but I'm getting frustrated, to be honest. I think we're all a little bit frustrated, Vivian. We're all a little bit frustrated. Let's see. Okay, Amtrak said, voice of reason. Bucks are getting the opposition's best shot every night and are not prepared for it. They worked Miami and Philly contenders, but got popped by Atlanta and Toronto, non-contenders. It is what it is.
Playing up to their opponent's abilities is what he's saying.
So you saying when it's a good team, we turn up, and then if it's not, we play like this? We still need to get that figured out. That's still crazy.
And I don't know. Do you think maybe when it's against the weaker teams, Dame and Giannis been like, well, we'll fall back and let y'all boys try to get your money?
It could be that. And
shout it's like, clearly we can't trust you.
Let's see what my boy Green Ranger said.
Yo.
Right. My boy Green Ranger said, when you have 2 superstars that dominate the ball, Giannis and Dame should always be aggressive for looking for their offense unless someone is open. Yes. They should be making the play, or Middleton. Or let Middleton initiate the offense while Dame is running around screens and Giannis is slashing to the hoop. Something like that needs to happen. We need to see some type of offensive continuity sooner than later.
Hey, can I just say, too, Green Ranger, I kind of like that name.
Right. Green Ranger been around for a minute. Okay, look at this. Khalid said super teams aren't it anymore. We're making knee-jerk reactions. It's only 4 games in, y'all. We got to exercise some form of patience.
And I don't know if you would call us a super team. Our third option really isn't that strong. If I'm being really honest.
Right. No, I agree with that. See? Trav 414, we definitely need an offensive coach. And Dame need to be way more aggressive. But they need to make Dame feel comfortable to be aggressive. They need to feed him. I see Beasley taking shots, Crowder taking questionable shots. Give the ball to Dame and get out of the way. Ridiculous.
Can't say nothing else to that. I 100% agree.
Right. Let's see this. Joseph Mbeth said, this team looked a lot better under Bud. I would have never thought I would say that. You are correct. That is a fair statement.
Only 4 games.
But it's 4 games. We gotta relax. My boy Marjan Cross said, Gibson from the Bahamas. Yes, sir. Definitely. My boy be tapping in from the Bahamas. Check it in. Shout out to Gibson. Gibson was tight today. I could see the vein in his forehead. He was tight today. I think everybody tight though. I think everybody tight. Trina D. Reynolds said our defense was our strong point. What the hell? We look terrible. I sort of miss Bud. Damn.
If you miss Bud already, you have attachment issues.
Right. Skateboardy Escape said, put me on the line. Hey, the link in the chat, bro. Feel free to tap in, fam. Feel free to tap in. We just got my boy Mike from Let's Talk About It with Mike on here. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. We be on there chopping it up about more general sports topics and all types of stuff as well.
We go live typically on Tuesdays.
Right, there you go.
Whenever the Bucks aren't playing that day.
Right.
Check us out.
Right. Hey, Daniel said hit the like button. I appreciate that, bro. It's 96 of y'all in here, 73 likes. Let's try to get them likes up to 80, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We've been in here for an hour. Let's get them likes up to 80. Shout out to Bucks Nation. Let me see up in here.
I put my link in the chat.
Okay. Conrad Turner said, does Griffin have a short leash? Yes. Definitely. With a championship caliber team? Absolutely. Let me make sure I got through everybody. I got Keith, Brandon. All right, let me scroll back down now. Y'all are going off in the comment. Oh, there you go, Francis. I didn't even see you in here, bro. Francis L said, Pat and Brooke gotta go. I'm sorry, Brooke, you too slow. Can't catch up. Young athletic. They're too fast. What you gotta say?
But you're paying him a lot of money. And, actually, he will still be tradable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has value. But what would you be willing to give up? Why would you give up younger talent? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a valid point. Valid point. But I think we could maybe get a younger guy that maybe is a little rough.
I got a proposal.
What?
People, let me know. What would you think about this? Would you trade Lopez for Julius Randle?
Oh, that's too much money. I think Randle might be getting too much money. And we still need a center, though. He ain't no center.
Yeah. I think Julius Randle's trash, though. I hope people wouldn't.
Right, he is trash. My boy King Key said, hold on, let me see there. King Key said, we need to flip Pat for James Wiseman or Marvin Bagley. I'm not against that. I like Wiseman.
Yeah,
I'm not against that, Keith. That's a good look.
For what he does.
Stacy said the truth just hates Dame. I think he's I don't think he hates Dame, but he watching Dame closely. I'll say that about the truth. He watching Dame closely. LaFonso said Bucks look old. Do you think we look old out there, Mike?
No. Not yet. I just think we look lost. Like somebody said, I don't know who it was, but I loved it, where they said the coach looked confused.
Right.
I think they all look confused and lost out there, and I think it's going to take a minute just to get it right.
Oof. Mr. Cool said Griffin is in over his head. Every good assistant is not a head coach. That's just the way it is. Damn, Mr. Cool. Damn, 4 games in. Woo!
But you know what, though? I get what he's saying. Like if the season ended today, I can understand what he means. What he means by that, because he does seem a little flabbergasted.
Right. Milwaukee Black was good. Bucks need to go all in. Patting a pick for Malcolm Brogdon. That would solidify the bench.
For Malcolm Brogdon. I don't think he liked it here.
No, he didn't. That's the problem. He don't like it, and he injury prone. But he was a 6th man of the year. He definitely would help. But how often would he play? Would be the problem. That would be the real problem. And here we go, Pam. I agree with you. Jackson should get minutes. I think everybody in the chat agree with that. I think everybody. Look at this. Look, another one. Francis said Adrian could use Andre Jackson. He's a good playmaker. Chris Livingston, 3-shot and 2-point shot. Guy got some defense. We got to play some of these young dudes at some point, Mike.
No, and I think he can't be one of those coaches where he gets tight with the rookies. I think a lot of young dudes need to come get out there and start hooping.
Tony Jackson said, rest in peace, Bobby Knight. Yeah, rest in peace, Bobby Knight. Rest in peace, Bobby Knight. Shout out to you, bro. Look at this. Milwaukee Black said Bucks came out with no energy. Bucks get no rebounds, no hustle points. Keep one young boy on the floor at all times for energy. Coach doing his scene instead of using players' strengths. Using his scheme instead of using player strengths. I agree with that. He's not coaching around the players. He's just coaching what he wants to do versus what his talent can allow him to do. I will definitely agree with that. What you think?
You know what? And part of me says, like, why don't you just let these boys run loose? Just let them run. Just let them
let's
go.
see what happened. Let's see what happened.
Clearly, your coaching scheme's not working.
Right. Let's just see what happened. Hey, look at Pam.
Look right on accident,
Shout out to Pam. Pam just like, I know basketball. You do, Pam. Shout out to you, Pam. She just said, I know basketball. Shout out to Pam. Shout out to Pam.
To something else?
All right. I think she her and the truth. They always going back and forth. Her and the truth always going back and forth. I know more than you said. It doesn't bode well that Griff isn't flexible. He's just the other side of the Bud coin. Interesting. What you think about that?
Yeah, he is. I agree. Screw it. I agree.
Yeah,
agree.
I'm trying to save Griffin, but this is like
it's tight for him right now.
Hey, the chat is like pit bulls with no leash, and they see Adrian Griffin as food. You know what I'm saying? Like they is at him. I can't hold him back. I can't hold him back.
As they should. I think that they do expect more.
No, and they should. Especially as Spicy. He was talking real heavy in the preseason or in the summertime. He was talking heavy.
But all this happened somewhat quickly where they got Dame and then Middleton isn't playing. I think it's gonna take some time. As much as I'm upset and furious with them, I think it's gonna take time for everybody, including the coach.
I agree. Yeah, we got to be patient, but we need to see some signs of change or adjustments. The whole point of Griffin was he's supposed to be able to make adjustments, bro. He's not doing that as of right now.
No.
So that's kind of my problem. He's not making no adjustments, bro. Like I'm feeling a way about that. I really feeling a way not seeing.
He has made adjustments, but in all the wrong ways. Because again, the games that they won, it's been dominant offensively. It was dominantly Dame and Giannis.
Right.
Ones that they lost, ball movement a little too much.
Right. Hey, give me 1 second, Gibson. I'll get you right in here, Mike. Let me let Gibson tap in for a minute. I'll get you back.
No doubt. Get in.
All right, bro. Gibson, what's good, sir?
Everything cool. I'm peace and love to your guest on the show. I love listening to him. He's a very knowledgeable guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's my main man right there. One of my main mans right there.
Yeah, man. He's a very good guest on the show. I love listening to you and him. You all two combined make an excellent job on the show. I love it.
I appreciate that. Shout out to Gibson. Appreciate you.
What I was saying a little earlier, because I had to cool off. Because
I said I saw the vein popping through your forehead. Go ahead, though. We just gotta be cool, bro. We gotta be cool.
It ain't fair now, because when you really look at it right now, why is it the future coach of the year, and we know he can get it together, why are you giving Beasley and Pat all those minutes and you having Ajax on the bench? It doesn't make any sense to me. You need to give the young guys more minutes. Put Cameron Payne, Crowder, and Beasley on the bench and bring in Chris Livingston, Ajax, and Marjan and see what we can get out of these guys.
Right.
So
I think he's on a short leash, and I think he knows he needs to do something. I think he knows he needs to do something.
And it is not looking good for him at all. As a first-year head coach, look at you let Toronto coach, who is an first-time assistant coach, coach you. Oh no! We cannot have that.
Right, I agree.
It ain't looking good.
No, I definitely agree.
Definitely agree. He's supposed to have the Bucks supposed to be playing just how Mike Brown and the Sacramento King have that team playing. That's how we supposed to be playing.
Say it again. Say it again, Gibson. Perfect.
We supposed to be playing the same way the Sacramento Kings is be playing. Mike Brown, when he get hired, he was an assistant with Golden State. He followed the same scheme that Coach Kerr implement, and he bring it to the Kings organization, and he have those guys them running. You want to see him? Anytime they play Golden State, they run the Golden State to the ground, to the ground.
Right.
Why is it we cannot? And one thing I was supposed to say too, Amber, why is it Adrian Griffin don't call Phil Jackson? You remember the triangle where Jordan them used to run?
Right. Do
Ain't no one
something.
could stop him.
Right. Right. Hey, you over here dropping some gems, sir. You telling the truth. You telling the truth.
You change up the system. You go to management and tell them, say, hey, Terry Scott has left. I need an assistant coach to help me figure this out. I can't do it on my own. You get an assistant coach what can help you and get everything intact, and you go to Phil Jackson and call him, you implement that offense triangle. You would be unstoppable. No one could beat the Buck.
Right.
You would confuse other teams with that offensive triangle. And I don't know if he's watched like Golden State implement the same play style, have them running around and confuse defense. And Giannis, you don't need to be shooting trees, dominating the post. I don't know else what to say no one, but you need to play in the post. Stop demanding the ball, double them in the post. You make them pay. You strong and you taller than those guys. You can't have them guys bullying you around. You have Scotty Barnes making you look like a fool out there on the floor. Oh, come on, man. That's
yeah, that was
embarrassment.
crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
You was a two-time MVP. Man, he need to mature up like Jordan, man. They need to have the Jordan, you humiliate Jordan next game. Jordan coming back, he dropping 38 or 40 something on your head.
Right. No, that's true.
No,
that's definitely true. Definitely true. We'll play better Friday though, Gibson, man. I know you're gonna tap in Friday for the Knicks. So let's be positive. Let's say the Bucks are gonna play well Friday, Gibson. And let's let this one. It was a bad game. Our stars didn't play well, didn't get the shots up. And let's see if Coach Griffin can redeem himself on Friday, bro. I'll be at the game.
It's because Mike Brown has a second. This is second year as a head coach. When he took over, he has the Sacramento playing good basketball. Why Griffin can't implement that?
Right.
Poisoning.
Right. I see you in the green room, Daniel. I'm gonna get you up in here 1 second. My boy, Gibson. I'll see you on Friday, bro. Tap in, man, and we're gonna have a better conversation, bro. All right, my man.
I hope so. Bro. I hope so.
We will. Don't trip. We good. Peace. We good. All right. Shout out to the Bahamas. All right, my man. Let me get you in here. Daniel, what's good, bro? Hey, first, before you get on here, let me shout out Sahara Price. You made some good commentary in here. I'm trying to post some of the questions in the chat while we talking to going live so everybody can see your questions and your comments as well. Sahara Price and I saw Rachel. Y'all made some very interesting comments I thought was slick. So did Robert Brooks. Hey, shout out to the females in the chat to know what they talking about.
They know what they talking about.
They know what they talk. Man, the females in this chat could damn near help Griffin. Hey, if we took not even the dudes, because that'll be overkill. If we just took the females in this chat and had them sit out with Coach Griffin, I think we'd be in a better position. Shout out to the females in the chat. Y'all over here, y'all talking real logical out there. Shout out to y'all. They cooking, bro. Shout out to the females in the chat. They cooking. Pam, cooking. Cynthia. Oh, bro. Go ahead, bro. Oh, Janet MOC. Janet MOC, stay cooking. Shout out to y'all, man. Females in the chat, man. Hey, they on their game. But go ahead, bro. It's on you, man. Go ahead.
When I was talking to you, I was like mad, trying to get it out. But then I got to, relax and thought about it. But I actually got the game in my mind. Yeah, the defense is just bad right now. And you getting Giannis and they only shoot 20 shots. Like, I was looking at it, I'm like, they only got 9 shots, 4 for 9. Like, why is Giannis and Dame not shooting more? And then they're trying, like I said, they need to do more screens. Oh, I forgot soon as they get the ball, guys right on his head, right even for half court. They just going on any time that they don't want him anything. Just get him off and then they just pass the ball. I mean, then you got Giannis still doing the same thing he's been doing for years. Get the ball off the key, try to find it, get in the lane and dunk it. I'm like, look. Where you learn from Hakeem Olajuwon? What was that? I'm gonna learn from Hakeem Olajuwon. And you
Right.
want to do something with him? Come on, man. Like,
I'm not seeing none of that.
I ain't seeing none of that stuff that Griff was talking about. Like, all I see is, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do this. I'm like, I don't see none of that. They figured you out just like that. Like, wide open three, like wide open three, wide open three. Like, it was just too much turnover, too much turnovers, too much transition shots, and too many wide open threes. Like, you gotta stop that. Like, if you don't get them on, you're gonna lose.
That's it. Shout out to you, Trina. See your comment. Said we have a good team. We have too good of a team to let it go down like this. And I think, Daniel, a lot of it though, bro, I just think everyone is trying to figure out and not, beat Go G. Like Dame, 9 shots. That means he's not trying because he's not trying to offend nobody. Dame, offend these people. Offend these people, man. If you don't start shooting 23, 25 shots a game and save this team, young man,
he better shoot some more. He's got to get off the bench.
Seriously. He got to get his. I wish I would have heard somebody say something slick about Dame taking too many shots in that first game because that's what it feels like. It feels like, oh, look at it. He coming over here taking all the shots. Yes, he's a top 75 player. You're a role player. You shouldn't even be trying to shoot when you got Dame. Give that man the ball every time he comes down. Him and Giannis, Chris, y'all handle this. This is ridiculous. I'm not panicking. I like some of the females are saying in the chat and other people, we need structure. I don't see any structure. It's chaos out there on the floor.
Yeah. I think it's more, and Middleton's restrictions really messes it up too. That's another thing I was thinking of. He not be on the court, because I think if he's on the court more, you can facilitate with Middleton, and you can facilitate with Giannis, and then Dame and Giannis, and have Porter's in there more. I mean, it's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, we just got to exercise some patience. I know we frustrated. We need the vent. We shouldn't be happy about any losses, but let's just be a little bit patient and get it, like we said, about 20 games. Now, if we still like that after 20 games, then, hey, y'all, for all purposes, buy them on who y'all want to buy them on. But let's be patient, but still critique fairly of what we're viewing in that game. What we're critiquing now is what just happened in this game, not the season or any of that, just this game. We believe in the Bucks. We know they can do it. We just got to give Griffin some time to figure it out, and also the players to figure out. Giannis to understand how to play with Dame, Chris to understand how to play with all of these guys. And when the minutes of restrictions are up, I guarantee we'll be a better team when Chris Middleton is in full time.
But I just think right now it's just the Wisconsin fans, we're just tired of losing. We just tired, like the Packers ain't helping the situation right now.
Man, yeah, so we on edge. Wisconsin on edge.
Yeah, they are. You got the team that knocked us out of the playoffs, almost about to lose in the World Series. We can't win nothing right now.
Nothing, man. Yeah. Oh. But let me get back in this comment section. I'm about to get off of here in a minute. It's already 10 o'clock. So shout out to you, Daniel. Hey, make sure you get on early so we can do the sound check so I don't be looking wild out here, Daniel. I told you and Gibson. Y'all sound check. Okay. Y'all sound check. All right, bro. All right, go, my man. My man, Daniel. Get a couple through comments through these, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. No more than you said. Dame is a playmaker. Truth, you telling lies. I do think he's a. I would say he can make plays, but a playmaker might be a little strong. Patricia P said maybe Dame and Giannis would get their shots if Griff would keep them on the court for more than 5 minutes at a time. That's true. He got to figure that out. Hey, y'all, we got 81 likes in here. Can we get the 90 before we cut the live off, y'all? Shout out to Bucks Nation. Let's try to get the 90. We got 85 of y'all up in here just representing Bucks Nation. Oh, my boy, Mr. 414 made it up in here. Whatever experiment that Griffin is trying in this game, plan of his, I'm taking the eraser and removing it from the board. Bro, rewrite that. That's oh, Mr. 414, you not wrong, bro. You not wrong. Pam said the Bucks look like a deer in the headlights out there. That's a fact. 7Z said our defense and offense are significantly worse. I agree. Patricia said, and that let it fly mentality should have been booted out with Bud. Facts. Facts. Green Ranger said, Coach Griffin needs to establish a hierarchy on this team. Got role players handling the ball, taking more shots than start. Yo, Green Ranger, you've been on your game today, sir. You've been on your game today. Luke said the Milwaukee Bucks are for sure getting Zach LaVine. What made you say that, Luke? Hey, talk to us, Luke. Zach LaVine? Pam said the Rangers won the World Series. Okay, shout out to the Texas Rangers winning the World Series. Shout out to them. We need to win. Damn. It's just terrible to see us go out like this. We shouldn't be going out like this. No Style, No Style the Great said he sits there for too long. I agree. He got to get them playing minutes. I don't know what he's on. I know more than you said. Griff might have to go, bro. We got to give him a little bit more time. Trina said, trust me, the GM is seeing this too. I believe it. Jeff said, Bucks pick and roll don't scare nobody right now. That's because it's not being executed. I completely agree. Wow. The Truth said, Green Ranger, bro, y'all backward. Dame needs to be moved for what we need to fit Giannis. Interested. Okay, who would you want to get, The Truth? We at 86. Let's try to get the 90 likes, y'all. The Truth said structure comes from playmaking. But you still need to have an offensive set that you can run that's effective too. The Truth. I agree with you saying, but we need that. We don't have no offensive sets that are really working. Our defense look crazy. It's a lot of changes need to happen. Again, this is a work in progress. It's just a bump in the road. We'll be fine. Marvin said Rangers win World Series. Not only 5 Major League Baseball teams left without a World Series title. Okay. Luke said because they're watching the trade rumors. Okay. Trina said, I hate to see this brother lose his job, but he got to go. It's too soon, y'all. Too soon. 7Z said, at the Truth agreed, Dame doesn't fit. Let's give them a little bit more time before we say he doesn't fit. This is 4 games, y'all. And what if they would have blew up the Miami thing when they started 6-9 and just traded D Wade and kept LeBron? What would have happened then? We have to exercise some patience. It's 4 games in. We're 2-2. Let's relax a little bit. Marvin Child said the problem with the Bucks is the man that partially owns the Browns. Why you say that? He's the reason we got Dame. The Truth said Ben Simmons is the answer, defense, rebound, and playmaking. That might be true, but they're not about to give up Ben Simmons. Shout out to you, The Truth. I know what you're saying. Another playmaker, big body, 6'10", it adds length. No, I get what you're saying, but so you would give up Middleton pretty much for Ben Simmons? I just don't know. I just don't think Brooklyn would give up Ben Simmons at this point. But I feel what you're saying, The Truth. I feel what you're saying. I'm not against that. I'm not against it. I see where you're coming from. But I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Looks like I'm 3 short of getting the goal of 90. I don't know if y'all can please hit that like button before we get up out of here. We need 3 more likes to hit 90, y'all. 3 more likes. Shout out to Bucks Nation, though. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just hear us talking about the Milwaukee Bucks getting their head beat in by the Toronto Raptors 130-111. That still sound crazy. 130-111. We got Dame Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the same team is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Comment, like, subscribe, share the content. Oh, let me see. The Truth said, no, I trade Lopez and Pat. Okay, I would do that. I would do that, The Truth. I would do that. Oh, my boy D Gibbs made it in here before we get out of here. We at 87, y'all. Can we get 3 more likes? D Gibbs said we need to step it up Friday against New York. The in-season tournament was not happy how everyone played. No energy, no fight. We'll be better Friday. I agree. I definitely think we'll be better Friday. Absolutely. 2 more likes, y'all. Can we get 2 more likes? There we want more like. Can we get 1 more, y'all, before we get up out of here? 1 more like, y'all. Who gonna be the person? Who gonna be the superstar? Let me see any more comments up in here. Okay, Daniel Joseph said, yep, Lopez and Pat, pack your bags. Y'all stay on up too. Oh! Green Ranger said, people were saying Dame didn't fit in our game against Philly. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Yeah, it we got to get it figured out. The Truth says 7Z, we got shooters. We need the other things like playmaking. Agreed. My boy Daniel Joseph said, good night, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I try to hold on and see if we can make our goal of 90. Damn, we lost when we went from 87, from 88 to 87. Ooh, all right, y'all. Let's see here. Green Raider said Dame fit just fine against Philly and Miami. He'll be all right. They'll figure it out. Shout out to y'all. Stacy said it's not Dame doesn't fit. They just not using him right. I agree with that. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone in Bucks Nation. Shout out to the best Bucks chat on YouTube. Best chat in general on YouTube. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, supporting so many people, starting to tune in to the podcast, and that's because of y'all. So I really appreciate the support, and we'll be back here Friday. So y'all got to give me some time to get home from the game, but I'll be going live immediately. There we go. Shout out. Appreciate that. We got 90 likes up in here. Trina said Dame fits. Night, y'all. Let's get it on Friday. Got a plan, Stan. And then The Truth said, Trina, we'll see now. We won't we? We will. All right, y'all. We got the 91. Oh, 92. Shout out. Daniel said Friday, Marjan start or Griff gotta go. Come on, man. Isaiah W was good. He said, salute, bro. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll see y'all on Friday, man. Don't panic, Bucks Nation. We gonna be all right, y'all. Relax. We'll be good. Oh, thank you, Trina said hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content with the people. Salute. Gone.